Council. Yes, first of all, let me express and extend my sincere condolences to the Bereaved family, and also state that it's a great loss to them, to the family, and we are with them in prayers, and also to wish those who are injured at the hospital a speedy recovery. It's just an unfortunate incident that young men and women who wanted to serve this nation will go through this unfortunate calamity. Yes, I must admit that since 2021 till date, I mean, there have never been any advertisement, let me say, for the past 4 years. And so it is true that our young men and women who wanted to serve in the Ghana Army would have envisaged the numbers attending, because if you look at the number of people who applied, it's almost 60,000 people who have applied, and out of these 60,000, we have almost 30,000 qualifying for the next, the next stage. So it is true that we would have been envisaging this number of people. But be that is me. Since 2021, thereabout, there have not been any decentralized recruitment. And so probably we underestimated this particular one, or let me say the officers underestimated, the Ghana Army underestimated this particular one, and by limiting it to only the regions. You see, looking at the numbers, and for instance, Accra, Accra is the capital. And so many people would have wished to come to Accra for this recruitment process. And so I would have thought that this to be done around the Accra Sports Stadium, where we have the inner perimeter, where a potential recruit could be seated in the stands, and the officers in the inner perimeter calling them one after the other. But we know that the facility at the 37, the Elwak Sports Stadium, is the facility of the military. But I'm pretty sure that if they had put in an application to use that of the Accra Sports Stadium, that would have also been the best way, for this modus operandi. And so yes, I can admit that the numbers are set up, we have increased, and we underestimate the process. And also, let me also state that probably when you look at the whole scenario and you listen to eyewitnesses, you realize that the gate was also not open early enough for the recruit as well. And so they were all gathered in front of the gate before the gate was open. And so you can understand, you can envisage that as soon as a gate is open for people who are rushing to enter into the stadium, they will just fall in like that, and that would have caused the stampede. So basically, yes, I think that we need a lot of reforms in this recruitment processes, as said by Mr. Speaker and some other stakeholders.
So you're right about the expectation that a number of people from across the country will come to Accra. It's indeed confirmed, because my colleague Joseph Armstrong spoke to some of the recruits who will play that shortly. Some of them indicated they came from as far as Techiman, some from Tamale to Accra. To even though the process was taking place in their regions, they also decided to come to Accra. So you're right about this. And this is not the first time we've seen this. So you admit that, yes, this could have been envisaged and measures put in place to mitigate this. What should be the thinking in terms of reforms after suspending the process?
Well, you see, we have should I say department of the Ghana Army? We have the Navy, we have the Army, we have the Navy, we have the Air Force. This will teach us a lesson that probably we could have done this based on the application of each candidate. So we take Ghana Army first, we give them time, we finish with Ghana Army, we finish with the Army, then we move on to the Air Force. We move to the Air Force, after doing all these things, then we move to the Navy, we stagger them just like that, and then attend to them. When we take that into consideration, probably the numbers that appeared this morning wouldn't have. But don't also forget that the number that appeared this morning were not only qualified potential recruits. The unqualified, the disqualified ones were also there thinking that they may have, access into the yard, or they may have any favors. And people also went there with their families. And so that has also added up to the numbers. So if to stagger it this way, Army, Air Force, Navy, given the specific period of time, we would have reduced the number. And also, now we have technology. So we could have even asked the recruit, take a picture of yourself. Full picture of yourself. Upload same into the system. We will use AI to check whether what you have put into the system is the same as a human being. So by so doing, so many people might have been disqualified even before the next stage. So whatever you would have, or the officers would have been engaging in, would be at the medical stage, where probably somebody has a crooked leg, somebody has a bow leg, whatever it is, that will be detected at those areas. So the modus operandi should be changed going forward, and there are a lot of things we need to put in place if we are going to continue with this process. If we want to maintain the status quo by crowding them at a stadium or a particular location for selection or body selection, etc., then probably we should have been doing it based by the application. So Army, Air Force, Navy, in that order. That would have also reduced the numbers.
I see. Now, thank you. Kindly stay with me, Dr. Ernest Norbey, because we also have Dr. Nanaya Akwada, who is the Executive Director of the Bureau of Public Safety, also joining us on Zoom. We have also joining us on Zoom right now, private legal practitioner, Justice Abdullahi, also joining us to share your thoughts on this. But then again, before we come to you, gentlemen, thank you for joining us.